On any given day, there are about 26,000 homeless students attending Missouri's public schools, and that number is on the rise. School districts throughout the state are making extraordinary efforts to serve those students so they can stay in school and ultimately graduate from high school. One such effort is called Joe's Place in the Maplewood Richmond Heights School District just outside the city of St. Louis. Joe's Place is a house for homeless boys established through the collaboration of the Maplewood Richmond Heights School District, local churches, and numerous volunteers. The school district purchased the house located near the high school in 2006 and then established a not-for-profit corporation that oversees it. The house serves 4 boys at a time since there are few shelters available for teenage boys in the St. Louis area. Vince Estrada is the Director of Student Services for Maplewood Richmond Heights, and he says Joe's Place is a safe haven for the homeless students that provides them with a family atmosphere from Sunday evening through Friday each week.
It sort of has this kind of like family home, boarding school kind of a feel to it, which I think the kids like. It kind of gives them the rhythm of Sunday night through Friday, being in kind of a structured, kind of a nice rhythm of school, family, a little bit of structure, some chores, regular meals, real support close to the school, and they're able to really fully engage in school and not worry about all those things. And but a lot of those families, a lot of the students really feel loyalty and connection to either immediate family or extended family, and so they really enjoy the opportunity to maybe go visit their family members, aunts or uncles, and stay with them on weekends. And that also gives them a little bit of space away from the program. Initially, we were concerned about that, but it actually worked out beautifully because I think the residents actually prefer that model.
Joe's Place offers a warm place to sleep, regular meals, and someone to provide guidance and affection. Jeremy and Rachel Mapp currently serve as house parents for the boys.
They have a home that is stable. They have a home where they can feel comfortable coming in and feeling like, this is where I come every day and I can get done what I need to get done. I can feel safe and I can make myself productive to make sure I'm ready for the school the next day. And so, that's what we do. We make the environment to where they can be successful. We feed them. It's a big part of that role in that. And so that's mainly my wife that does that. But, we together make sure that they have what they need to be able to not have to worry about all of those things that unfortunately they may have had to worry about on their own before.
The house parents help with homework and support the boys' academic progress. Rachel Mapp says she considers the boys to be her own family.
When people ask me about my family, I say I have 4 boys because I have 4 boys. A lot of people said, oh, you don't even have your own children, like what's that going to be like? But I guess getting into it, there's not really any question in my mind, this is where we're supposed to be, this is what, we're meant to do. And, every day when something little happens, or something big, it's just, reassurance that we're doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing.
For many of the residents, Joe's Place is the first stable domestic situation they have experienced. The house provides both physical and psychological safety and security. One of the residents at Joe's Place this year is Samuel Blue, who says he's thankful for the opportunity to have a home where he can play the piano after school.
I like to, after a long, day, I like to go home in the basement and I just play the piano to, release some, from, working all day, usually get, my work done after, I, play.
The boys living at Joe's Place form close relationships with each other and with the house parents who support and reinforce healthy behavior.
I never had a place to just sit down and do homework. I always had to do something else, like help my mom, help my sister. So this place, I have time to do homework, focus on my studies.
Resident Preston Pinnell says Joe's Place has helped him be successful in school.
You can see it through the grades. When living at home really didn't get me where I needed to go with homework and sitting down and setting up that system to be successful, but this place does. So you can just see it through the grades.
The school district covers the costs of the mortgage and utilities for the house, while donations and grants take care of other expenses. Vince Estrada says it's been challenging to sustain the program, but the results have been worth it.
And one of the keys is that our school community, particularly our faculty who are a big part of that, continue to provide some level of financial support through payroll deduction, for example. It doesn't cover everything, but it kind of gives us some base of funding. We have had some generous kind of in-kind donors in terms of food and those kind of things, and we certainly had the support of the school board throughout. Those are some of the keys for maintenance. It has been challenging to kind of grow the program, and we are kind of a year-to-year deal in terms of our budget. That has been a challenging, the financial part for sure.
So far, Joe's Place has served 14 homeless boys, and all but one have successfully completed high school or are on track to do so. In 2012, the Maplewood Richmond Heights School District was named one of 3 grand prize winners in the National School Boards Association's Magna Awards for the district's support of Joe's Place. Ensuring that homeless students have the support they need to succeed in school